have docked at Castaway Cay, so we are here. We're still on board, obviously, as you can probably tell. Bob won't come on camera because he's not fully dressed yet. But yeah, we are here. It was very, not rough, but like as it was docking, it was making lots of juddery noises, and the whole boom cabin was shaking as it was turning. But yeah, we are here. The sun's trying to come out, by the looks of it. This is our view from our room. I will take you outside quickly. This is the view. A bit windy. But it's warm. We're just going to eat our breakfast, which we had delivered to the room this morning, so we didn't have to go up to cabanas or anything. And then we'll head on to the island. You have to do a to join a virtual queue again to get onto the island. But they weren't too difficult. It was just like you wait a little while for them to say you can get off. I have a feeling most people will get off early, so we shouldn't be too difficult because we're not getting off really early. But yeah, that's the plan at the moment. I've showered and I'm pretty much ready. Bob just needs to finish getting ready once he's had his breakfast. So we are dressed and ready, all ready. We have joined a not a boarding group, keep saying boarding group, a virtual queue to get off, and it's told us straight away that we can get off now. So we're going to head off the ship and head on to Castaway Cay for the first time. Excited?
Yeah, it should be really good out there.
Yeah, it's not meant to be too hot either, only about 23 degrees C today, so that's a relatively nice temperature, I think, to be out in. It's not going to be boiling. But we will see. Oh, I do need to put sun lotion on, so I'll quickly do that. Otherwise I will burn. So we're just off the ship. Terrible light, and just as you're coming off the ship, so the ship's just here, and then the pathway is here, and then there's this like little raised platform, which is a good place to get pictures from. There are people trying to take your pictures on the way, but some of the photo packages are really expensive, so we're not even going to entertain that idea. But yeah, we are on Castaway Cay. It's not too warm yet.
Yeah, it's good at the minute.
It's nice. But yeah, look at that water. Look how clear that water is. It's beautiful. So yeah, we're going to continue. We'll probably get the tram to Serenity Bay. I don't know where the shops are, because we want to have a look in the shops as well. So we'll have to have a look, see if we can figure that out. This was Pelican Point, wasn't it? Is this Pelican Point?
Why not?
Stitch. Oh, okay, maybe. I don't know what this one is then. Castaway Cay. My purchases have been made. Some pins again, as usual. For us, there's nothing unusual really. There's a few nice spirit jerseys that I liked as well, but I can't really afford to buy another one of them. But yeah, we are walking through the island. Doesn't look too busy right now. These are the family areas. We're obviously going to relax in Serenity Bay on the adult only area, because why would you not, if you can. Seems very quiet along here, not too many people. I've never been anywhere like this with like sandy beaches, like white sandy beaches and blue waters. Have you?
No, I don't think Greece was sandy beaches.
Okay. I mean, I've been to Spain, but we never went to the beach really. Well, we did kind of, but it was cold. These are the Bahama shops here. I'm pretty sure though you can't charge things to your room. These are like you have to pay with dollars here. Just coming up to the Heads Up bar, which you can get some really good views of the ship from, but on the right you've also got it's called Pelican Plunge, which is like their water slide. Over there, which goes into the sea. Not something I'll be doing, so I'm not sure how deep the water is. Here's the view from the dock where the Heads Up bar is. Water's so clear. Okay, so it's the Pelican Plunge there. Just go a bit closer. Oh, actually we can go to the lookout, I suppose. There's a lookout as well here, which I might just quickly go and look at. Here's the Pelican Plunge. Sorry if you can hear the music. So I'm not sure I'd go in it because I'm not sure how deep the water is. I can't swim, so that was the lookout, the overlook of Pelican Plunge. Just trying to go back to the tram to try and get that to Serenity Bay. We saw the tram stop, so hopefully we'll just walk to there and we can figure out which tram we need to get on. Here we are on Serenity Bay. Here we are relaxing in the sun at Serenity Bay. It's lovely here. I'm not really the kind of person that can sit down and just sit in the sun for a long period of time, so we'll have to see how long it'll last. Just gonna get bored. Should have bought a book or something, but I didn't, unfortunately. Should have bought my headphones, got a book on my phone, and I forget.
You switch with the glare of the...
Yeah. But yeah, it's quite quiet, obviously, because it's Serenity Bay, so no children here. This is the view of the sea from our lounges that we've picked. If you can see the feet at all, ignore the state of them because they're covered in sand, obviously. But yeah. It's windy today, not like really gusty, but they've told people not to put up the umbrellas. So we're not allowed to put those up. The sort of parasol type things, those things. So you can't use it to get into the shade. But yeah, it's lovely here. It seems like a very relaxed atmosphere, even the children aren't like playing up yet. But it is only morning yet, so still time. Still time for Bob to play up.
20 minutes later. later.
So we're heading back to the ship now. We had a couple of hours in Serenity Bay. We had some food, which I'll insert the pictures here. It wasn't very nice, I didn't enjoy it. It's a bit dry and a bit bare. Enjoy any of it?
Typical barbecue food.
Yeah, it was very basic food. Yeah, but we're heading back now. We both had a nice relax on the beach. I went for a bit of a paddle. You would have seen some of the footage. We filmed the tram coming back from Serenity Bay. As you can see the distance, because you can walk it, but we got the tram. But yeah, yeah, I'm not very good, as I've said before, I'm not very good at just sitting still, not doing anything. So we're gonna head back and see what we can get up to.
Some minutes before, isn't it?
Yes.
You don't want the lounge fly back in.
No. I do, but I don't want to pay for it.
We can't steal it.
I didn't mean to steal it.
You don't want to pay $75 for it.
No, not really. Not right now. Ship's over there. We can walk to it, but we might just get the tram.
Because we're lazy and we're bloated.
Yes. Water bikes. We didn't pay for anything today. I'm kind of glad we didn't, because I was going to pay for the we were going to do the glass bottom boat thing. I was going to pay for that, but it turns out that we got to the island, it's all been cancelled. So a lot of it has, because I think it's because of the wind. I mean, though it's not stormy, it is a bit windy. So
Welcome to our beautiful island, Castaway Cay. We are all headed back to cargo handling on your Disney cruise ship. At the stop, you will find Marge's Budget, the locations for parasailing, fly fishing, glass bottom boat, rigid hull snorkeling, troll fishing, bottom fishing, sandbar adventure, backcountry fishing, and adult snorkeling. If you did get a lot of sun today, be sure to keep lotion on your skin and keep drinking plenty of water. As a courtesy, if you have sand on your feet, please rinse them in the shower at the Ravel Plaza before boarding the ship. Please stay seated until the tram comes to a complete stop. We hope your trip to Disney's Castaway Cay has been magical. Bye for now and enjoy the rest of your cruise. And as Mickey says, we hope to see you real soon.
Please stay seated until the tram has come to a full and complete stop. Gather all your belongings and take small children by the hand. Lower your head and watch your step as you disembark. Thank you and have a magical day.
Just off the tram and just approaching the ship. There she is in all her beauty. It's gonna be so weird watching people's vlogs now, knowing that we've been on the ship.
Even weird, I think, if people can watch this vlog.
Oh yeah, people are going to watch our vlog at some point.
So we've been on this holiday, we've noticed before we came on, we've not been on the internet for the last 3 days.
Yes.
But we noticed before the internet cut out and we boarded that subscribers have only like doubled.
Yeah.
We're very appreciative of that.
It's crazy, yeah. Yeah, so as Bob was saying, we posted our travel day, and while we were here, and we noticed that we got over 700 viewers on that, which is the most we've had on any video, and our subscribers went from 30 something. Last time I checked it was 60 something.
60 bang on before we boarded the ship, and we have not had instant access to check since then, so it's shocked us.
Yeah, because we haven't even been posting consistently because obviously COVID happened, but yeah, it has shocked us, and we're amazed that people are even watching us, so
thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you to everyone. Right, we were just about to board at the aft, but it turns out we can't at the moment, so we're having to walk almost right to the front, which means that we're miles from our room, because our room's right at the back. Oh well, first world problems, eh? No tugging, Bob. No tugging. We're back on the ship again. Head back to our room. It's quite a long way, because we're right by the ford now.
One hour later. We're sailing away from Castaway Cay, as you would have just seen. We are also doing a time lapse of it sailing away, so you'll see some of that. It's been a good day. So on your last day, the last night, did we get them last night or this morning? The gratuity things. Oh,
Which gratuity things?
gratuity envelopes and stuff.
With yesterday.
Okay, so you get the gratuity things the second, it seems to be like the second night on a 3-night cruise. So they're little slips that you tear up and you put into envelopes, and they're your automatic gratuities that get added to your account, your cruise account, and then you obviously pay them. You put them into the envelopes you're meant to give them to telephone, 2 seconds. Hello? Yes, speaking.
A few moments later.
Sorry, that was just the guest services calling up. One of the doors between the veranda next door and ours was open, and when it was windy it kept banging after we got back, so we asked them to come and close it. It shouldn't have been open anyway, but yeah, they were just checking that was done. But yeah, so the gratuities, yeah, you do the little slips, you put them in the envelopes, and then you can add extra cash to it if you want, and then you hand those envelopes to your stateroom host, your server, your assistant server, and your head servers. On your last day, so we can do that tonight when we go for dinner. We can hand it to our servers. We'll have to see if Wayan, our stateroom host, he's a very nice guy, always asking us how we are. They always remember your name even though you barely even know them, so I don't know how many rooms they look after, but yeah, they're always really good. You also get on your last day a night, you get your little luggage tags to put on your bags, so you leave your luggage outside your room on the last night before 10 o'clock was 10 o'clock, wasn't it?
10 o'clock.
And then they come and collect it and take it. Apparently it gets locked in a room overnight, and then it will be taken off the ship the next day. And then apparently, when you go for lunch, when you go for breakfast, the morning of your disembarkation, I think they call it debarkation. You go to the same restaurant for breakfast as you do on your last night. So tonight our dinner is Royal Palace. So our breakfast will be in the Royal Palace in the morning. And then they say just wait in one of the lounges on the ship for your thing to be called. So it will be Pluto in the tan area. Once that's been called, we can go and get our luggage. We can get off the ship and get our luggage, because there's I think it's all 6 characters. They do it bit by bit. But I think that's it for this evening on I think we've done everything. We've packed all our bags, we've got our stuff ready. We're going to go and see Beauty and the Beast, hopefully. As long as we can get in the theatre, we'll probably get down there for half an hour before it starts, because that's when the doors open, so we can get a seat. So hoping it's not too busy, not too many screaming children. They have asked on the announcement that anyone that's been to see it already over the last 2 nights so far not to attend today, so that everyone can see it. Oh, sorry. So hopefully we shall get a chance to see it. So that'd be good. We can't film in there, so you won't see any footage of that. So Castaway Cay was really good. I really enjoyed Castaway Cay. It was nice and relaxing. I need to next time to take a book with me, because I'm not very good at sitting still. I think I suffer from like ADD or something, so I can't like not do anything all the time. My brain needs to be kept active, because I get bored really easily, and then even if I'm doing something I want to move on and do something else afterwards. So just a little bit of advice. There are obviously things you can do on the island. You can go snorkeling and stuff like that, but I'm not really into a lot of that. The food wasn't great on the island, personally. It was basic. I didn't like it that much. You alright? But yeah, I think that's it for Castaway Cay. It's a very nice island though. Lovely waters, lovely sands. But yeah, so we're now going to sort ourselves out and get ready to go to the theatre. To watch Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast.
Nope.
I've had a headache most of the day, which isn't good.
I've had stomachache most of the day.
Yeah, I just think our bodies aren't used to the heat and the food, really. I think that's probably what it is.
Still come again though, it's been lovely.
Oh yeah. It's not necessarily the food on the ship or the heat on the ship, it's in general the whole holiday. We're eating stuff we don't normally eat, like in terms of the amount of food, and yeah.
And also I think we've spent the best part of 2 weeks up and about all day in the parks, and to spend 2-3 days on the ship just relaxing is such a shock to us. Let's go, what are we going to do? Oh, let's just go lounge by the pool, and let's go and laze on the beach on Castaway Cay and everything. It's just such a change from what we normally do. It's just sort of...
Yeah, so it's been nice, and I think it's kind of nice at the end, because if you have had the 2 weeks in the park, then it does give you time to unwind. I'm not great with the whole sitting still, not doing anything. So being away from my phone, not being connected to internet has been a killer for me, because I'm not used to that, and I'm not paying for the Wi-Fi. But yeah, tomorrow we will be vlogging tomorrow, don't worry, and we'll be vlogging a bit more tonight. But tomorrow we have to get off the ship. It says by, I think the latest is 8:15 if you're getting a coach, I think.
Yeah, I think it's 8:15.
Yeah, that's the latest you can get off, but we will get called as according to our luggage tag, because our bus, our coach back to the Disney resorts is at 9 o'clock. We're going back to Beach Club, because we thought we could even just sit there and ride the Skyliner for a little while. We obviously have to do our passenger locator forms, because we haven't been able to do it while we're on the cruise, ready to go back to the UK. And then our coach back to the airport is at 1:35, and our plane is at 5:40.
And then we'll be back home.
Yes, it will be nice to be back home, like in terms of being in your own bed and back in your own house and stuff.
Making a fuss of our dog.
Yeah, he's going to have missed us. He's probably thought we've abandoned him.
He's probably loved it with us being away, because he gets more carrots from my parents and treats and stuff.
But yeah, this isn't signing off. It does sound like we're signing off, but we're not signing off yet. Just wanted to give sort of a roundup so far of what we've done. how everything's been. But yeah, it's been great. I've really enjoyed it, and you have too, I think. But yeah, we will carry on with our evening, and we'll keep you updated what happens with the theatre. We'll let you know how it is, and then we'll go for dinner at Royal Palace and let you know how that is. Might vlog in there if I can, if we're at a quietish table. They do get quite busy, so I don't tend to like to vlog in there too much.
We should have the same 2 servers we had the first night, because you get the same servers that follow you around. But yesterday when we went to Power, it was different because that's a separate thing.
Yeah.
So we should have Ryan, the nice cute guy, and the other.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. He's got, I think his first and second name on the slip is the same, which I find I can't pronounce it, unfortunately. But yeah, they were nice. Yeah, on the rotational dining they follow you around, or the rotational dining, and also for the breakfast as well. So if we go for breakfast tomorrow morning, in theory they should be there as well. But yeah, so we will carry on, get changed, well, not getting changed, spruce myself up, and then go to the theatre in a bit, and then let you know how it is.
Yeah, sorted.
Thank you. I do your hair? There we go, sorted. Oh, it's sticking up. There we go.
Mine is shaved like this on purpose.
He's bald. Balding.
Not bald, I'm shaven headed.
Balding.
Shaven headed.
It won't grow back in the middle.
What if I leave it long enough?
No. Anyway, we'll catch up in a bit.
2 hours later.
Right, we just got back from the theatre and walked in the room and almost got attacked by... Whoa, that's really bad lighting. Come on. There we go. By what we assume is a bat with Bob's sunglasses again. It's a very cool bat.
It's a bat or a ghost or not ever.
Yes, it reminds me of the bat from Fern Gully. I don't know why.
Or Anastasia.
Bartok.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's white like him, so yeah.
Bartok isn't Disney, but it's fun.
Everyone always thinks it's Disney. No, it's not. So, how did you enjoy Beauty and the Beast?
I love Beauty and the Beast. It's my favourite film anyway, the live action and the original one.
Animated.
And this is based on the live action version.
Yes.
Brilliantly done. Loved it. Can't say anything because don't want to give it away if those who haven't seen the films that it was based on, but
or they haven't seen the theatre production, because it is very well done the way they do it and the way they move around the stage.
You've obviously got the puppets of the main characters, and the person stood there behind you like you do on some of the stage shows. You got to try and not stare at the person operating it, who's voicing it. But once you get that in your head, that pretend that's the character. I thought, oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
I might have liked it a little bit.
That was sad as well.
No sadder than the actual film, is there?
No, I know, but it's still sad. It was sad when they all stopped.
At least there was no kid getting dragged out screaming when Beast gets shot, like we saw the live action film.
Yeah, the first time we saw Beauty and the Beast, the live action one in the cinema, when the Beast got shot, the child started screaming, going, "No, don't take him, don't kill him!" And of course, the mother took the child, him or her, I can't remember, out of the cinema at that point, so that child never knew the Beast wasn't dead. But yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. So what I find interesting is the way, so at the moment they are still socially distancing on the ships. I'm not sure whether there's different rules by the government to say that social distancing, so like in Disney World there is no social distancing, masks are no longer required indoors, etc, etc. But here it's very much masks all the time. They were sitting every other row in the theatre, and you had to make sure there was 3 empty seats between you and the next party. So I thought that was really good. It did mean that the theatre wasn't very busy,
which is still good.
Which is good for us. It meant there wasn't somebody sat right in front of us. There wasn't somebody sat next to us, so that was nice. The only downside about theatre here is that because people don't pay for all the theatre separately, people still just talk, and there was somebody to the right of me that just kept babbling on and talking. But I mean, that's their prerogative. They do what they like. It's annoying when you're trying to enjoy the theatre, that's all. But yeah, it was really good.
And they had already announced before it started, anybody who has seen this production before this 3 days, please don't go and see it tonight, to give everybody else a chance to see it, because there's limited seating because of the distancing, and to please all turn up with the entire party that are going to be watching it. And we were like 4th group in a row just as the doors opened. and at least 2 out of the 3 groups in front of us weren't complete. He goes, "Oh no, us 2 are here, but there's never 3 still to come." And the gentleman, the guy, cast member, was going,
I can't.
"Yeah, but you were asked to all come together because I can't break the rule. You can either be seated now and hope that there's space when the other rescue party turn up that they get near you. Otherwise, if you sit now, they may have to be sat separately from you. You might want to wait until they all turn up together." And we want to be sat together. I was just coming to hold the seats. When he goes, "Well, I can't do that." So.
It's not fair on people because obviously because they have social distance, it's going to get fuller in terms of there might not be as many seats to allocate. So if you're there as you're holding 5 seats, there's only 1 of you. It's not fair on other people that have turned up.
The announcements were there for a reason.
Yeah, definitely.
But it was a brilliant show. Loved it.
Course, yeah. So we now have to just finish off our bags, put them outside the room because we're going for dinner at 8:30 and the bags are collected at 10, so we probably won't be back in time to put it out before 10, so we're going to do that. Then we're off to dinner at Royal Palace.
Yeah.
I pretty much know what I'm already having as a starter, but
I've looked at the menu on the phone app, but I still haven't decided yet.
Yeah. I'm hungry though, so
Me too.
I'm looking forward to that.
One of these chocolates that the cabin crew have left might be disappearing in a minute.
Yeah.
But we've taken a tip from Adam Hatton's vlogs as well, in that this morning, well, late last night, we ordered breakfast to the room for this morning, put it on the door, the note, but because we wanted to keep it for tomorrow morning, the day we disembark, because we thought at least that you couldn't have breakfast early because it was we thought you'd have to be off the ship by 7:30, and the breakfast wouldn't be open. But it turns out that it's 8:15 we have to be off. So
yeah,
we did order the breakfast. We put the little boxes of Coke, of cornflakes and stuff in the fridge, and the milk and that. Pardon you, tired already. Bedtime.
Oh, I was sitting in the theatre today.
So yeah, we have got breakfast put aside so we can have it in the room early in the morning because we ordered it the night before. So that was a tip from Adam Hatton's vlogs, but. We might have that later on for supper, I think, and go down for breakfast in the morning. Now we've got a bit more time. Yeah,
so we can have that at Royal Palace again. We'll have to see what time we can get in there from, and we'll have to make sure we get up early. Because once we leave the room, we can't come back to them, so we just have to bear that in mind. If we do leave like super early and we want to go back to them, we can't then, so we just have to sort of time it when we want to do it. But yeah, I think that's it for the minute. We are going to sort ourselves out. Oh, somebody's at the door.
More moments later.
Sorry, that was just our host, our stateroom host, Wayan, giving us the comments card. So we're going to fill that out probably a bit later, not yet. And then I had to just chase down the corridor because we haven't given him his gratuities yet. So I just put an extra $10 in there and rushed it down the corridor to him. But yeah, that's it for the minute. We're going to sort ourselves out, get us ready for dinner. Not much to do, just sit down, make sure everything else is ready to go out the room, put the tags on the bags, we haven't done that, and then go for dinner. Yes, I'm starving, so we should catch up in a bit. Right, we've just put our bags outside the room. We're on our way to Enchanted Garden for dinner. Our lift is here, which is, the dining room is just behind, just in the big atrium that you first come in. A little bit between the staircase or by the staircase. But it's midship. We should just about make it. We have 4 minutes. We can pretty much walk the ship in 5, so we'll be fine. Right, we made it to Royal Table after a bit of faffing because we forgot the gratuity envelopes, but we're here now. It's very cute. We like the little drops fork on the table, on the floor. We like the little napkin like a suit jacket. It's very upmarket. The waiters are all in formal wear. But yeah, I pretty much know I'm having starters, so we just need to wait for our waiter, one of our servers, which is Ryan. He's from Manchester. He's worked in Manchester a few times, and we might have mutual friends with him.
1 hour later.
Right, the lighting is terrible out here. We are on deck 4, just on the how we call it, promenade deck, or whatever you want to call it. We had our meal in Royal Palace. Enjoy it?
Very nice, yeah.
The staff there are lovely. Ryan, the assistant server, he's really nice, as we've said before.
Food was lovely. I had brie star and I also had the duck confit. You had the French onion soup, didn't you?
Lovely.
French onion soup. Then from Maine you had the Chateaubriand fillet steak, and I had something. Oh, I had like a lobster pasta, and then for dessert I had the creme brulee, which wasn't great. It was alright. And you had the strawberry shortcake. Strawberry shortcake sundae.
It was, yeah. First two courses were lovely. The pudding was a bit.
Yeah.
Dollop ice cream, soggy sponge cake.
Ryan got me a cup of tea though. He came in and I was offering coffee, and I said I don't drink coffee. So is there any chance you can do me an English tea? And he went, yeah, I can. So that was good. And because he's English, he knows exactly what you want. So that was good, because it's quite difficult to get proper English tea in this country. Though they have English tea bags, they'll just give you like a cup, some hot water and a tea bag, and they won't give you any milk, and then they end up having only half and half, which isn't great for tea. But yeah, it was good, it was nice and relaxing in there.
Not that you're fussy about a cup of tea or anything.
I'm very fussy about my tea, I'm very British about my tea. But yeah, it was really nice in there. Yeah, we wandered into the shop. We bought a knife. Yeah, in the animator's palette, they've got like butter knives that look like a paintbrush. So you can buy them in the shop. I think they started selling them. People probably stole them too much from animator's palette. So we bought one of those. Yeah, but that's it. We kind of wandered around this little deck, and we're just relaxing, deciding whether we're going to do anything else or go back to the room, really. But yeah, I think.
There are a couple of quizzes and things on around the place, but we've got to have early start tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're meant to be getting off the ship by 7:45. So we've got to get up, get showered, have a bite to eat if we can, and then get off the ship. But yeah, I don't like that. Like, I knew that the turnaround was quite quick in terms of getting off. You had to get off pretty early. It just seemed so early though. But anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, I think we will just relax here. We're on deck 4, in case anyone wants to know. There's these little chairs, like deck chair type things. Recliners underneath the lifeboats. So they're quite nice to sit on. They're padded as well. But it's quite a warm night. So we're going to stay here for a bit, decide whether we're going to do anything, and then we'll go back to the room. And then you'll see us sign off probably in a bit. Right, we're back in the room. I've had a good day. It's been a nice day. Nice relaxing day. Have you had a good day?
And how many times do you say day in this sentence?
As many days as I want today in the sentence day.
And your soup?
Yeah. Well, don't ask these questions. Did you enjoy your day?
I very much enjoyed my day with you.
So we won't do an overall review of the cruise right now, because we'll probably do that tomorrow after we disembark, because we can do it while we're hanging around waiting for our coach to the airport. But yeah, had a fun day. Food was nice. We're not on the island. The food wasn't great on Castaway Cay personally, but the staff here on the cruise have been amazing, so it's been great. We didn't really get up to anything else after the last clip. We came back to room, sat down. We're now watching a film, watching planes on demand. The TV here on the cruise is much better than the TV you get in the resorts, Disney World resorts. You can watch various films on demand on this TV, whereas in the resort it's like you just have these few channels you can scroll through. Oh, the ship's moving. Felt that one go then. It's weird because every now and again I just feel like a lurch, and it's a bit weird. It hasn't really affected me too much, so not too bad. No, you felt a bit.
Yeah, it's taken to the last day for me to actually get my sea legs. So.
Yeah,
But a lot of the time it just feels like you're on an aeroplane.
Yeah.
We definitely cruise again though.
My favourite thing on an aeroplane, yay. Yeah, we will cruise again. Definitely, even if it's just to make sure that we enjoy it, and like now we've learnt from this cruise as well certain things, like make sure you make the most of your day by going to quizzes and stuff like that. We didn't really start doing that to start with, but I enjoyed the quizzes we did do, so we can do more of those. and book port adventures, especially in Nassau. Castaway Cay still booked some port adventures, but as I said, the ones I was going to book today that I didn't end up doing were cancelled anyway, so we don't know whether it's because of the wind or what. It didn't say.
Could have even been COVID related because too many people crammed on a glass bottom boat, for example.
Yeah, as we said, they were a lot stricter with their health and safety and distancing on the cruises. I'm assuming it's because an outbreak on a cruise would just run right through the entire, not cast, not crew, everyone on the ship. That's what I'm trying to say. Because you're all in a closed space. I know when things like the norovirus and stuff has ended up on a ship, it's just got run through everyone because you're all so close and always together. So, but yeah, I don't think there's anything else I want to say. Anything you want to add? No. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you did, like the video and a comment, because it really helps the video out. If you want to see more from us, please subscribe. We are coming to the end of our Walt Disney World vlog series now. I think there'll only be one more video, depending on how much we film tomorrow.
Well, there'll be two.
Oh yeah, of the actual vlog. There'll only be one more after this one, but then there'll be a haul video and probably a DVC one. So that's not even cool. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook group, which are all Pup and Bear Travels. So follow us there for updates. And thank you very much for watching, and we shall see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.